I wanted to talk briefly about a video that I watched yesterday. So I really like Morgan Philpot, and it's not him posting them, so other people post them, but he did a video about one of his presentations that he does these great presentations. I've kind of combed through a number of them, and I think they're all fabulous. Anyhow, as he was talking through this one that I was listening to last night, he mentioned this Manti Homestead guy and mentioned a theory that he came up with regarding Esdras Eagle. And as I was listening to it, I was like, oh, wow, that's actually really interesting. And I could see how somebody could kind of piece those parts together. And so I went and I found the Manti Homestead guy, and I listened to what he had to say. And it actually was very intriguing. And he seems like he's a genuinely nice guy, an ordinary guy, and does all of his own type of prepping videos and things like that. And has done, I guess he's been kind of hooked on this Esdras Eagle, and did a couple of videos on those. And the points that he made, I found actually pretty intriguing. He believes that the three heads are basically the deep state, the Democrat Party, and the Republican Party. And there's this perspective that it was interesting because Morgan Philpot said it one way, and I don't know that I 100% pulled the same sentiment out of what he was saying. But it was that Trump, so you have 6 feathers. You have 2 that were taken away. You have the 3rd was Trump. The 4th is Biden. And then it says 2 were planning to rule, and then they were basically plucked out. Devoured, I think it says, but more or less plucked out. And the idea being that Trump was one of them plucked out, and he was basically plucked out in 2020, and then Biden was plucked out in 2024, and then that feathers 5 and 6 that were saved would come back and rule for a season before the Eagles destroyed. And it's interesting because then the Homestead guy, Manti Homestead guy, starts talking about America choosing sin over God, with the voice of the people choose evil over good. And how when Trump put the conservative justices in, they ruled against Roe versus Wade. And now the majority of states have voted to legalize abortion in their states. And it is a majority. There is a majority that are voting and that have voted and have thus legalized abortion in their states. And abortion is a great evil. I believe it's a great evil. He believes it's a great evil. I believe that God believes it's a great evil. I know that the world and the left and society have declared it to be a woman's health issue. But you are taking the future generation and you are eliminating them, killing them outright, and sometimes in the most unbelievable way. They wouldn't even take a prisoner and kill them the same way that they do unborn children. And it's unbelievable, and it's unbelievable that society could be so callous about it. And I thought it was really interesting that if you put kind of those two together, America easily could be destroyed for the destruction of the family and the destruction of human life and choosing evil over good. that very well could happen. We're told in the scriptures over and over again, especially in the Book of Mormon, that this is a promised land, and the people who are on this land must worship God or they'll be swept away. And if the voice of the people choose evil over good, they are ripe for destruction. So anyways, I found it interesting. I watched all of the Manti Homestead guys' videos on Esdras Eagle. I found them all fascinating. I put them in a blog post on worthyofzion.com, as well as kind of some analysis of the Esdras Eagle part of the Morgan Philpot video. And I like it. Thought it was really good. So will that be what happens? I don't know. I'm excited to see, though. I'm excited to see what happens. And I was chatting with my cousin, and we were talking about it, and I was kind of telling him about this theory that Trump was feather 3, feather 5, and feather 1. And he's like, well, he couldn't be all 3 feathers, all 3 of those. But he right now, as it is right now, he is feather 3 and feather 5. He is at least 2 of those. And if he can be 2, why can't he be 3? So